What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Yeah. When it rains, it pours. No, things ain't getting better for Big Meech at all, man. As day and day go by, it get worse and worse and worse. Once again, to the point that nobody wants to be around him. Nobody wants to be seen with him. Nobody wants to Nobody want to be tied into his name at all when it comes to the internet. When it comes to the internet or the entertainment world, the rappers that once looked up to him and praised him no longer do. They have no other choice but to wave the white flags and just admit that it is what it is. When he has so much hope and getting out to actually start working with a lot of these rappers and artists in hopes that they would pour money before his feet and put him in a position to win, like they were just about to start to do with that concert. So in that concert, he was going to receive the majority of the proceeds from that concert. Out the gate, they said out the gate he was getting like 80,000 out the gate. Not including the other things that was gonna come with it. So the whole concert was being done in his honor. And get this, none of the rappers was getting paid to do it. They was all doing it for free for him. So imagine the relationship that they were going to build with him. This who they was looking up to. This who they were ready to embrace, to get up under his umbrella, to tie themselves into the name and reputation of a real known drug leader. So they all wanted to be a part of what they grew up listening to and hearing about for the past 20 years. Because a lot of them people, you know how old Lil Baby was 20 years ago? You know how old Sexy Red and them was 20 years ago? You know how old these people was 20 years ago? Like, come on now. They wasn't even teenagers 20 years ago. And yet, they was all ready to embrace and get up under his umbrella. And Meech allowed his pride and arrogance bring him to a point to where what he once saw as utopia has now become a desert with no water. Has now become a desert with no water. He will be forever labeled as a rat to the internet world and the hip hop world. Two things that's running the world right now when it comes to being successful. And how even with that tag on you will make it hard for people to even want to deal with you if you wanted to go back to that life. Why would a lot of people trust you with major stuff like that, knowing why you being shunned on the internet and why you been cut off from the entertainment world? Why? Why would anybody want to deal with you, knowing you will fold and you will roll over on somebody? But where did it go wrong with Big Meech also? I said, where did his pimping go wrong? That's how I titled this. Where did his pimping go wrong? Because that's exactly what he thought he was doing when he was behind bars. Pimping. So apparently, Blue Da Vinci basically saying he been a rat. He been doing dirty, shifty things. Because apparently this woman, Tammy Cohen's, is a woman that Blue Da Vinci used to deal with. And what's allegedly being said, Meech snaked him in the back and started dealing with her when that's supposed to have been his man's. So while he was locked up and all his other girls and baby mamas broke bad on him after a while, because when you first get locked up, yeah, they make it seem like they gonna be strong. You giving them all type of hope and promises, having them believe that, having them believe that, having them to believe that, hold on, somebody texted me, that you're going to be home sooner than they think. when in reality, that's not the case. She probably did always want to be with you. You was the boss over Blue Da Vinci. Most women, look, if they can't have the boss, they go to the next best thing. So she probably felt it was an opportunity. You locked up now. Y'all probably was messing around on the side without Blue Da Vinci knowing, apparently. Well, I'm pretty sure he didn't go to jail. Well, anything can happen. You can go to jail and find out a lot of people who were really liking you on the side. That happened to me a few times. So, however it went, he began to make her promises in prison, promising they'll be together, promising if she stick this through with him, he'll take care of her. Get me home sooner, babe. I got a plan where I can get home sooner. If you willing to believe in what I'm telling you, and we could be happy together, I get married to you and everything. And she bought off into the lie. She bought off into it because he's trying to do anything in his power to get back out. Because he hates the fact that the women he is in love with somebody else. See, that's another thing that be bothering dudes a lot. And then when you was used to a particular lifestyle and people worshiping and praising you and honoring you, and you got all this money and all these things like that, and in prison, it just ain't like that. You want to get back out. You want to get back to it. You watching on TV, people blowing up, making money, and you keep saying to yourself what you used to have, who you used to be with, how y'all, all these prison stories. And the more you sit in there, the more it bothers you. And now you working on her because you know she want to be with you, and you found out an idea of how you can get back home sooner if she do a third-party cooperation with the authorities to get you home. So she does it. She put her life on the line, even to the point where she being manipulated by the police that they having sex with her too, because they working with her to give you time cut, but they know she trying to get you out. So they saying to her, like, you know, do something for me too. And I really put a word in there to get them out. Because she's not a bad looking woman. She a cute woman. She look nice now. She older. So imagine how she looked at 20 years ago. When she looked bad right now. She fine right now. She bought into it. So while your baby mama and them betrayed you and left you hanging, when they found out you had to do all that time, she hung in there, stuck it through. And also working with the authorities on behalf of you and for you. You giving her the whole rundown and spiel as she come visit you and y'all talking on the phone. You telling her everything. You giving her the rundown, who to go to, who to speak to, tell them I sent you. And you setting people up because they all believing you went down like a soldier. And that you didn't roll over. Then you find another lick you can do. Sell your life rights to tell your story. And y'all made money that way. So she handling all your business till you get out and giving you the whole scoop on everything that's going on, and you telling her the whole play on what's going on, and she holding things down because she know you finna be home soon because she had been working with the authorities on your behalf. Then when you get released and you know you're about to come home soon, now you're reaching back out to your baby mamas now. Now they knowing, oh, he finna get out. That's the one you wanted to be with anyway. She just didn't have the strength to hold on like that. Being reminded of your past and all the women you didn't have sex with, and now you want her to be faithful while you doing 20 years without spreading her legs. Now since you finna get home, you reaching out to her, like, yeah, you know I'm finna come home, babe. Yeah, they gave, you know, I'm finna go to, I need a place to come to. So instead of you going to Tammy's house like you had been promising her all these years, you double cross her. and say, well, I need to be with my kids. I want to go back, so I'm going to my baby mama house. So you done betrayed this woman after all this work she done put in, putting her life on the line for you. Now you double cross her. Now everything you were saying to her, she know it was a lie. You were just using her to help you through when everybody else turned their back on you. Only for you to do to her what everybody else did to you. So then you go back to your baby mama. You know, women be banking on that. Women be like, ooh, he been locked up for 20 years. He ain't had sex with nobody. I'm going to be the first one to get it. Tammy was banking on that. She was looking forward to that. You robbed her of that. I'm telling you how she think. I'm telling you how she feeling. You robbed her of that. You robbed her of all the promises you made. Are y'all going to be married? And she going to get money with you. You robbed her out of all those things that women desire to do. You robbed her wanting to be at your side, wanting to be seen with you. You robbed her of that. And then you left her out to dry because she did all that, and now she don't have the protection that she believes she could have got in you if you was out here, that you promised her. That don't worry about a thing. When I get out, I got your back. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. You ain't gotta worry about that. So do this for me. You gonna be okay. We gonna go here. We gonna do this. And all of it was lies. You got what you wanted. And when you found out you was finna come home, you reached out to your baby mama to tell her. You couldn't wait to break the news to her because you knew if she knew you was coming home real soon, she would accept you again. And then you said, I need somewhere to go to house arrest under. So she felt good about that. Yeah, your daddy coming home and he finna house arrest at my house. So you call yourself cutting Tammy off. And now you want your rights back that she was doing on your behalf too. Like, look, I'm out now. I'm free. I need you to sign back over those rights because I'm out here. This is my life. This is my story. You ain't got no authority over my rights. I'm the one that let you do that. I let you get a little money. Now it's time for you to give me back my rights because I'm finna shop them somewhere else and I'm finna do something else. Me and Rick Rock, we finna take this thing to the big screen. I'm finna get a bigger check. So now you're trying to strip her. So she done set people up. She probably got all type of bags on her head. It's already on record that y'all were trying to set up the Mexican cartel. So ain't no telling what they might do to y'all. Ain't no telling. Y'all definitely ain't in the clear. Ain't no telling what they might think of. You done got people deported. You left that woman out there to dry. So 50 had to give her security. And 50 worked out a deal with her. But she could have more money to be able to protect herself better by exposing everything that you had her do. And you just believe that no matter what, you still that dude. You still in that mentality of believing that people are going to worship you and praise you. No, they not. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. People is opportunists. And men don't like being up under other men. If you got men up under you and they have no problem with taking orders from you, that's a clear and sure sign of betrayal is on the way. Because real men do not like to be up under other men. Alpha males will not be up under other alpha males. So if you got shooters around you who's alpha males, trust me, they putting themselves in position. They putting themselves in position. Because no real man wants to be up under an alpha male when they won themselves. I don't want to be up under nobody who I believe is more powerful than me. I'm just keeping it real. I respect them and be high and by, and that's it. I could never be up under you. I could never be up under a man, ever. So that was your problem. Wanting to be praised, wanting to be worshipped, well, wanting to be the center of attention. Well, you got all the attention now. How you liking it so far? You like the attention you wanted? You succeeded in what you wanted. You wanted to be known all over the entertainment world. You wanted to be known all over social media. Now you have it. How do you like the attention you're getting? This is what you wanted, right? Now you have it. Is it being good to you? Is it being good to you? Right. Now the people who once respect you don't respect you no more. Now you see why. Karma is a bee, ain't it? What comes around goes around. You betrayed, turned on, and stabbed that woman in the back, and look how it all come back to get you. You didn't even consider that. You didn't even consider that this is a woman who built on emotions, that when you did that to her, that she ain't even thinking about nothing else no more but getting even if it means taking you down with her. And let's just keep it real. Nobody for the most part don't know about her. They know about you. So it's going to always hurt you the worst. And that's where you went wrong at. That's when you went wrong at. Because you allowed yourself to be in love. See, you still in love with your baby mama. Even though she did you wrong. Well, did she really do you wrong? You've been doing her wrong for the longest. And that's how it play out. It'll never be the same. Never. Neither do anybody want to be a part of it.